Hello, everybody. This is your main man Keith here from Keith Plays PS4 927. Happy Friday evening to all my awesome viewers on this awesome channel. Today, we are in our sixth WWE 2K22 Royal Rumble Challenge, and this time we are heading to Toronto, Ontario, Canada. This is going to be our first Canada-based episode, so this is the first one that we're out of the US, but we're technically still in North America. And we are using the famous Toronto native Aubrey Graham, commonly known as Drake. And Drake is actually his middle name, so he just uses Drake. Sometimes I refer to him as Aubrey Graham, but the media technically uses Drake. And we will be at the Scotiabank Arena, which is home to the NBA's Toronto Raptors, and he is a huge diehard fan of the Raptors. Every time I see the Toronto Raptors play on like live TV or something, he always tends to show up in the front row section, courtside rather. But we'll see you guys at Royal Rumble in Toronto. All right, so now we're battling off against Matt Riddle, a tag team partner of RKO, Randy Orton. So we are at a half-star rating. So now we're going to send Matt Riddle. He is hanging on to the ropes like it's the monkey bars or something. So now 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Eddie Guerrero. Every time we do a Royal Rumble episode, Eddie Guerrero always tends to show up. And he is just one of the most highly progressed superstars in WWE 2K22. I mean, he was in the Rey Mysterio showcase in two of the parts of the showcase, rather, with Halloween Havoc 97 and WrestleMania 21 in Los Angeles. Now, Ric Flair, Charlotte Flair's Poppy, steps into the ring. So she has that persona just like her Poppy, her father, Ric Flair. So now he is just hitting it up on Drake. He's just slamming him down. So surprisingly, nobody has exited the ring yet. So this is going to be a tough matchup to handle. So Eric is going to step into the ring next. So now we got 5 guys in the Royal Rumble. So a member of the Viking Raiders is in the Royal Rumble without Ivar. So they're a tag team on SmackDown, and I swear I see them almost every Friday night besides Sheamus and Drew McIntyre. But let's see if Eric is the first superstar to be eliminated from the Royal Rumble, and that is an indefinite yes. I'm still surprised to see that Matt Riddle is still in this Royal Rumble match, and we're trying to use 2 guys at once to take down Eddie Guerrero, but that really never happened. So he is still holding on to that apron, holding on to the ropes there, but both feet must touch the floor. Must touch the floor in order to be eliminated from, and you cannot step back into the Royal Rumble ring. So now this is getting tougher by the minute, but it was so easy to eliminate Eric, the member of the Viking Raiders, and he just dragging me down like a judo move right there. You did MMA, Matt Riddle. You were in UFC for quite a bit of time, and you didn't even make it into the WWE, I think, until 2015, if I'm not mistaken. But Hulk Hogan a retro WWE superstar, as it was known back then as the WWF, World Wrestling Federation. It was known that up until 2002. So it was known for that like quite a bit of time. So now Hulk Hogan eliminated from being in the ring less than 1 minute. So he does an elbow drop on Ric Flair. And now Dave Batista steps into the ring here in. So now we're going to try to double team with Guerrero. And this is turning out to be like an actual Royal Rumble right here in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. But Batista won the 2014 Royal Rumble when it was in Pittsburgh. So they always hosted like the last weekend in January, the Royal Rumble. That's like the road to WrestleMania. And then they always have those live shows. And they do it in Youngstown, Ohio, near my neck of the woods. But now Ric Flair is eliminated. And Eddie Guerrero is too. Eddie Guerrero's eliminated. So my question is, who is going to be on who's going to be in the Elite Four? Now this is the final five competitors, but Matt Riddle, he is still alive in this match. Like, half of our competitors are out. So, coming to think, he's going to pick up Drake. And now Batista, he is eliminated from this match. So, Matt Riddle, he gets eliminated too. And now Walter and Robert Roode are my final two competitors. So, this is going to be a triple threat here at Royal Rumble. So, stop doing your early victory dances so early and get back into the match. And now it comes down to the final two. Aubrey Graham versus Walter. Who can take down who and who will win it? I'm saying Drake because he is a Toronto native. So we're going to do a signature. I know last episode we didn't win and we pin him down. So we're going to do a finisher, so the submission really wouldn't work. So now we're going to use... This is going to be a submission. I'm just pressing these random buttons as fast as I could. But I'm just going to cancel that submission because submissions in Royal Rumble does not 100% guarantee you that you are going to win. But here in professional wrestling, there can only be one winner for this Royal Rumble. And that one winner will advance on to WrestleMania. But I don't know about the other superstars that competed in Royal Rumble. Do they have a part in WrestleMania 2 or something? But we'll see and find out. So Walter is down. So Drake. It's Drake versus Walter. So we're going to send him. He's on the apron. And the answer is a yes, sirree. Aubrey Graham, commonly known as Drake, is your Royal Rumble winner in his hometown of Toronto, Ontario, Canada. What a royal match we got here. He just eliminated everyone. He eliminated as much superstars as he could to be the last man standing. And it's inevitable because we eliminated one of those superstars within less than 30 seconds to a minute. So, 3-star rating. We had a lot of signature offense and a lot of varied offense too for Aubrey Graham. So we will show you the next episode's matchup. And I will give you a hint. It is going to be a fictional character again, just like we did with Eric Cartman. Alright, so the next character that we will use for our next episode will be Goku from Dragon Ball Z. I downloaded one other Dragon Ball Z character though, but I've been watching like a little bit of Dragon Ball. I've been getting into it a little lately, so I've been watching it on Hulu these days and all that Netflix. So I think we're gonna head out to Japan at Tokyo, where um, the show Dragon Ball was originally created. So we've never done one outside North America, but this time we'll be in Asia in a small country called Japan, which a lot of people know because the media that we have these days with Nintendo and Sony and Dragon Ball, it's like very common to see like those types of creations in the United States and stuff. I mean, anime is kind of a little bit big in the United States. More and more people tend to watch Dragon Ball Z and Pokemon, but it is what it is. So without further ado, I'm signing off. We'll see you guys in Japan next episode with Goku.